Back into the crowd foul. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Pitts will wait on it. 1 down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Melvin Upton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Wes Wunsch. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. David Stone is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Wunsch takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
That's a foul ball.
Out of play. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's beating 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton is after it, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
In the dirt here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Sammy Pitts. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Joyce is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. In now is Adam Eaton. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Adam
into the windup and the pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Connor Gillaspie.
Here's Connor Gillaspie, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rosado scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Striding into the box, Andrew Reynolds. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Robert Fry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitch. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Matt Joyce now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Right fielder number 21, Matt Joyce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Swapnil Bocachica. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Swapnil Bocachica.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside and low, 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Derek Rosado comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Rosado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Strickland gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Derek Strickland. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fouled back. A man at third with one away. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wes Wunsch. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Boof Bobo looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High pop-up. Wunsch is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Eaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman Connor Gillespie.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter,
Riding in once again, Andrew Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Stepping in, Robert Fry.
Designated hitter Robert Fry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts has a play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, third
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman number 25.
So digging in now, Swapnil Bocachica. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Striding in, John Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. 3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Connor Pitts is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. There's 1 on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Derek Rosado. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Here's Castro for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in,
The left
Boof
fielder, number
Bobo.
11. Boof Bobo.
First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's in to get
Leading
things
off with the
going here in
Twins,
inning number
The
5.
right fielder, number 21, Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the
first
plate,
baseman,
Derek Strickland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing. but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him
13,
swinging on the fastball there. Derek Strickland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ground ball left side. Gillespie is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting.
Ready now, Sammy Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No strike.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Wes Wunsch. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder,
1 for 2
number
with a
4,
double on the ledger
Adam
so far.
Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Connor Gillespie. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And there he goes towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hits on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Andrew Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Swapnil Bocachica. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Swapnil.
Here it comes.
Bocachica.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? John Pitts. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game. Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Scott Shern takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 5, Scott Shern.
Connor Pitts will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wunsch is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Derek Rosado. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stephen Haley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Robert Fry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
ready for
21.
Another shot now. Matt Joyce. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A barehanded pickup. Freddie Everett takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there on to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Boof Bobo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gillespie is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Bobby Harrington gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 1, Bobby Harrington.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 and a pitch sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Wes Wunsch.
Wes Wunsch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is there, and that ends the inning. Romeo Poole is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Romeo.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Jeremy Pitts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now a throw over and the runner back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Swapnil Bocachica.
Swapnil Bocachica.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The right
Digging
fielder,
in
number
the switch
31,
hitter, John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Gregory Pitts from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gregory Pitts.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Eaton.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Hits over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Here's Connor Gillespie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So striding in, Andrew Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Hitter, Robert Cross.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Chris Heisey will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Terry Vasquez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Vasquez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. Dan Morrison comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Dan Morrison. This change for the Twins.
So digging in now, Connor. Hits. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Derek Rosado 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Blanton is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo.
Boof Bobo.
4-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. Glove by Castro. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Line to the right side. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in, Melvin Upton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike. That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. In now, Wes Wunsch.
Second baseman, Wes Wunsch.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton.
Center fielder.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Barry Blanton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat. I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again. Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Andrew Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Heisey.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chris Heisey is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Matt Joyce will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terry Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Reynolds is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Wyatt Kaiser enters the game here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Shot to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Swapnil Bocachica.
Swapnil Bocachica.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder